back. Cobra's punting. It's a high punt, and it's fielded by number 22, actually number 23. And he is brought down after a return. It looks like he's injured. So we will take a short injury timeout, and we'll be right back. We are back after the injury timeout. Gladiators will start with the ball, 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Skalecki is at quarterback. He takes a snap, hands it off to number 2. That is Monte Taylor on the carry. Gains enough for a first down. So Monte Taylor gets the first down and keeps the drive moving. As we said in the keys to the game, the Cobras want to stop the run, and the Gladiators want to get the run established. So Skalecki in the shotgun with number 17. That is Grant Liskin. And Taylor gets a big gain, and he's finally pushed out of bounds. It'll be a 1st and 10. For the Gladiators. First and 10, Gladiators in Cobra territory. Skalecki sends a man in motion. Skalecki takes it, hands off to Taylor. Taylor tries to find a hole, and he gets about 8 on the carry. Taylor showing he's got the strength to keep the ball going. So first down for the Gladiators, or actually second and he gained 7, so 2nd and 3. Hands off to number 5. And that would be Antoine Miller on the carry. So second. It's actually a first down. He gets the first down. He got 3 on there. First down, Gladiators. Ball just inside the 30 at the 29 of the Cobras. For those watching, Cobras in all black with the green numbers and the snakeskin. Gladiators in the white jerseys, black bottoms. Galecki drops back to pass. He throws, and it's caught by Grant Lisk. So Lisk gets his first pass completion of the game, and the Gladiators will be second down. It was a gain of 6, so 2nd and 4. Gladiators in I formation now. Skolecki hands off to the fullback. That's big number. He fumbles the ball, and it looks like the Cobras might have it. And it is Cobra's ball. And there's a flag on the play. It's probably going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. And it will go against the Cobras, and that'll back them up inside their own end zone or inside their own red zone. It is a dead ball foul, so unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cobras, and that'll back them up. It'll put the ball at the 7. Actually, take that back. That'll be the 12, excuse me. It'll be spotted at the 12, but it'll be first down for the Cobras. So the Cobras get the first turnover of the game. Thompson takes a snap, fakes it, throws it to, that is number 9. That is Mark Antonio Boyd. So Boyd getting his first catch of the game. Takes the handoff again. He passes it to, this time it looks like we're at 89 or 80. Yeah, it's 89, Matt Wise. So Wise getting his hands on the ball as I check my roster. So first down, Cobras. Cobras moving out of the shadow of their own end zone. Thompson in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Thompson takes a snap. He looks to throw. He does throw. And that pass is complete to number 1. Eddie Edwards. Actually, is that Edwards? Yes, that is Edwards. So Edwards getting the first down for the Cobras. Thompson near perfect today. And there's a lot of movement. And who is it going to be on is the question. And it's false start against the Cobras. So that'll back them up 5, and it'll be 1st and 15. And the ball will be spotted just back inside the so Thompson in an empty set. The ball will be spotted on the 28. Thompson looks and throws. He's under pressure, and he's brought down. That was big number 51 on the sack, Nathan Pritchett. So Pritchett gets Pitch it gets to Thompson. The Gladiators get their first sack. So second and a long 20. Thompson takes a snap, drops back. He looks. He throws a deep ball. He's got a man open. And it's just off of Wise's hands. Wise did his best to try to stay in bounds and catch that. So it'll be third and 20 now. Thompson in the shotgun. Calhoun next to him. Thompson takes a snap. Drops back. He throws. And it's incomplete. Bounces off the ground, and that will be fourth down. The pass was intended for number 1. Eddie Edwards. Cobras will have to punt again. This will be the second 3 and out that the Gladiators get. Back to receive the punt is number 5. Antoine Miller. So Antoine Miller back to receive this punt. Short punt, and it's fielded by number 12. He's got some room. And he's finally brought down by Emmett Calhoun. Cobras back on defense, and the Gladiators going to try to put the ball back in the end zone. So first and 10, ball is spotted on the Gladiator 46. So Skalecki in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Passes it to number 21. That is Darwin Finley, or Filey, excuse me. I apologize if I butcher that. It'll be second down, and Skalecki takes it, hands it off to Miller. And Miller is brought down. Second down and a long 5. Actually, it's 6. So second down at 6. Skalecki in the shotgun. Skalecki takes a snap. He throws and almost intercepted over the receiver's head. And there's a late flag. Looks like this might be pass interference against the Cobras. I don't see where it was because the receiver wasn't looking, so that doesn't always necessarily mean that it's the DB's fault. But nevertheless, it is a first down for the Gladiators. Can't say I agree with that call, but again, we're in the booth, can't argue with the refs. So 1st and 10, Gladiators. Ball is spotted on the 38-yard line of the Cobras. Skalecki in the shotgun. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor tries to spin around. And 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Second down and 8. And ball's knocked away. And 5 seconds left. Actually, that will do it for the first quarter. And we are scoreless here at Marlington Duke Stadium. Cobra 0, Gladiator 0. We'll be right back after this short commercial.
Cobras will take over first and 10.
Cobras will take over first and 10. Here in the second quarter. Thompson in the shotgun, and pistol formation, excuse me. Hands it off. And he is brought down. Second down and 9. Thompson in the pistol formation. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Pulls it. He decided not to pitch it, so he would be brought down by Pritchett again. Pritchett already having a great day. Two tackles on Thompson. Thompson not an easy person to bring down, by the way. So the third down and 8 now as he gains a yard. Thompson now in a 4 wide receiver set. One back behind him. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's already under pressure. He throws it deep. He's got a man open. Doesn't make the catch. The pass was intended for Boyd. Edwards, excuse me. That's Edwards. And the DB did put some hands on Edwards, but there's no call. And I don't agree with that call either. But nevertheless, it is now 4th and 8. And the Cobras will have to punt again. And this looks like Ben Lyons will be on the punt. And Miller will be back deep as Lyons will take the snap. Rugby style kicks it. And it goes to Miller. Miller looking for a lane. He almost breaks a tackle. And that will be where the Gladiators take over. 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on the Cobra 35. So Gladiators been starting off with good field position, just haven't been able to punch it in. Let's see what they do on this drive. So 1st and 10, ball on the 35. Gladiators in a 4 wide shotgun set. Skalecki takes the snap, hands off to Taylor, and Taylor goes nowhere. Stopped by Andy Code, Littlejohn, and a host of others, including Gibson. So it'll be 2nd down and 12 as he lost 2 on the play. So 2nd and 12. Skalecki in a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the far side at the top of your screen. Skalecki looks and throws. It's caught by number 0. Tony Perrin. So Perrin with his first catch of the game. Key notes from last week as the Cobras beat Port City 17-8, and the last game the Gladiators won was a 14. Actually, take that back. Yes. Uh, Trying to get that. Gladiators won over the Mountain State Outlaws 12-7. That's where that was at the bottom of the sheet. So Skalecki in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He looks, and he's thrown down, but there is a flag on the play. As we will see what the flag was about, as we kind of missed it. And it is a roughing the passer against the Cobras. Which is something we had to tell last week, as one of the keys to the game was limit the penalties, but unfortunately, penalties have piled up again early on in the game. So 1st and 10 Gladiators. Ball is now spotted on the 28-yard line of the Cobras. Skalecki, and there's an official's stoppage. And legal substitution against the Gladiators. So that'll back the Gladiators up. So Skalecki comes off. And there is a timeout called by the Gladiators, looks like. So the Gladiators will be 2 timeouts in, going with 9:34 going into halftime. So with that, we will take a timeout with them and be right back. And we are back after the timeout, 1st and 20. And Taylor is strong, but he's not going anywhere. And he'll actually lose some more yardage. So it'll be second and there's another flag. And let's see what this flag is about. Sideline warning against sideline infraction against the Cobras. And that will move them up 5. So back to the original line of scrimmage for the Gladiators. So second and 8. Skalecki drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. It's caught by Lisk, and Lisk is pushed out of bounds. And that will be looks like a Gladiators first down. And it is a Gladiators first down as we see the chains moving. So Skalecki and Thompson having a little shootout battle of their own. So first down, Miller. Skalecki drops back. He throws. It's short. Lisk catches it. And there's a stiff arm. He drives. Gets driven out of bounds. So Lisk gets he puts the Gladiators actually inside the 10. So Gladiators threatening to score. And he looks up. It's caught by Lisk. Is he in? And they'll say he's short. They'll say he's short by a yard before he gets into the end zone. Nice hit by number 11. Michael Marshall. So Marshall comes down and lays some lumber. So it'll be third and goal for the Gladiators. Skalecki in a big set. Taylor right next to him. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor tries to go up the middle. He's dragging a few, and he stops short. And it'll be fourth and goal. Let's see what the Gladiators do. And Will Shropshire will come on for the field goal attempt, and it's up. And it is good. With 5:28 left to go, the Gladiators get on the board first and take a 3-0 lead over the Cobras. And we will come back with the ensuing kickoff right after this. And we're back with the ensuing kickoff. Will Shropshire will be kicking off to, looks like Edwards. He kicks it high and short. It's fielded at the 19 by Golson. Golson getting up to great field position for the Cobras as he gets up to the 37-yard line. Golson, decent return man back in his heyday. First and 10 Cobras. Actually, the ball will be spotted on the 35. Thompson with Martucci. Can't see the other number, but hands off to Martucci. Martucci tries to get up the middle. Does. Bounces it to the outside. And he gets about 7 on the play. Well, 2nd and 3 for the Cobras. Great run by Martucci. We're trying to see what the refs are discussing. Apparently there was a penalty on the play. And they're going to take away the yardage and back them up. It looks like a legal substitution. So it'll be 2nd and 8 because of the penalty. Thompson with Martucci and a pistol formation. Pulls it. And he tries to get back the yardage that they lost. He gains about 4, maybe 5 on that play. It'll be 3rd down. Actually, they only give him like 3, so it'll be 3rd and 5. Thompson still in the pistol formation. Thompson takes it, fakes the handoff. He throws it to Taylor. Taylor makes the catch. And that will be a first down for the Cobras. As Abe Taylor making his presence known. Taylor up in age now, moved to tight end. First and 10 Cobras. Thompson here fakes to Martucci. Goes up the middle. Still on his feet. And he gets, looks like he got a first down, or if not, he's close to it. Cobras got to have a sense of urgency as the clock is not in their favor with 2:15 to go before halftime. Thompson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pitches it. He's got it. He might be getting some room, and he's down inside the 20. That's number 0. TJ Johnson. So Johnson finally showing what he can do. Great pitch by Thompson. Great RPO play. So first down. Ball inside the inside the 20 at the 19. Thompson takes it. Hands off to Martucci. Martucci almost breaks it open, but he gets a gain of 9 on the play. So the Cobras threatening to score now. Ball placed just outside the 10 at the 11. I believe if they do get this first down, they might be able to get another first down unless they get closer or inside the 2 with this play here. So second and 1. Pistol formation for the Cobras. High snap. Johnson picks it up. He actually might get the first down, and he does. A wild play, almost a catastrophic play, turns into a positive. And there's a timeout called by the Cobras. So with 59 seconds left, we will stick right with this timeout. And we are back after the timeout. First and goal, Cobras. Ball is spotted at the 6. Cobras in a pistol formation. Thompson fakes it, throws it to Johnson. Johnson looks like, oh, Johnson gets cut. And there's another stoppage in play. There's another timeout called by the Cobras. And this one will leave them with 28 seconds left to go. Cobras have one timeout left. It's a great play as most of the receivers were covered, so the ball will be inside the 5. So here we go after the timeout. Ball is placed at the 3. And with 28 seconds left to go, Cobras in the pistol formation. Thompson takes a snap. He calls his own number. And he's in. Touchdown, Cobras. So with 15 seconds to go in the first half, the Cobras get on the board as David Thompson calls his own number and rushes the ball in for first Cobras touchdown. Pending extra point, Ben Lyons up to kick. But this is big for the Cobras as they get on the board and actually take the lead going into halftime. Ref stoppage in play. It'll be as the ref is trying to get the time straight. There's 15 seconds back on the clock. So the Gladiators will have something to work with if they choose to. Lions on to kick the extra point. The all-important extra point. Snaps away, kicks up, and it is good. So the Cobras take a 7-3 lead with 15 seconds left to go. And this game just turned into an exciting one going into halftime as it was a stalemate right before David Thompson calls his own number. Now, I wonder if the Cobras are going to squib this one just to run some time off the clock or kick it deep. I would imagine Coach Rogerson wants to kick it deep so the Gladiators have a long field to work with. Miller back deep for the Gladiators. And he does kick it high and deep. It's going to be fielded at the 13. Miller gets a lane. He's finally brought down. was screaming of a fumble, but 7 seconds left. I'm going to imagine Coach Ballantine will want to take a knee and go into halftime, as I believe they get the ball back to start the second half. And Skalecki looks like he's going to take a knee. And he does. And the Cobras will go into halftime with a 7-3 lead. And we will be back with the second half in just a few moments. And we are back with the second half as the Cobras will be kicking off to the Gladiators. Recap the second half. Gladiators kick a field goal by Will Schroffsire to take a 3-0 lead. And then just before halftime, David Thompson calls his own number and scores on a 3-yard rushing touchdown for the Cobras to put the game at 7-3, which is what you see right now on your screen. Then Lions kicks off. It's a squibber. And that would be number 85 for the Gladiators. Lyron Wilson. So Lyron Wilson gets Gladiators in great field position. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. Ball is spotted on the 36-yard line. Skalecki. Galecki in the shotgun. And we're still waiting for the chain crew, which is what the holdup is. Nevertheless, it's 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. As you can see our halftime interviews on our Facebook page, as we got the Gladiators DC as well as Coach Rogerson of the Cobras. So we appreciate Corey Williams and Coach Rogerson. Danny throws it, and it's dropped. It looks like Lisk took his eyes off the ball and was getting ready to run, but didn't have the ball in his hands. And you know you got to catch the ball first before you can run. So it'll be a drop. And 2nd down and 10 for the Gladiators. Don't see Grant Lisk drop a lot passes, but dropped that one there as he was wide open and saw the open field in front of him. So Skalecki takes it, hands it off to Taylor. Or is that Taylor? There's a fumble on the play. Cobras say they have it. And the Cobras have it. So they got the 2nd turnover of the game. So the Cobras with the momentum now. Cobras get their 2nd turnover of the game. 2 fumbles. And you can see there is some frustration. Not a lot, because it's still early in the third quarter, but a lot of frustration as you lose 2 fumbles. And we will see if the Cobras can turn this turnover into points. So 1st and 10, and the Gladiators lose the ball in their own territory, so the Cobras have great field position to work with. So it's Thompson with Martucci in the pistol formation. Takes a snap, pulls it, and calls his own number. He gets about 4, maybe 5 on the play, depending on where the ref spots it. It'll be 2nd and 6. I know this is not the way the Gladiators wanted to start off the second half. A drop pass and then a fumble. Can't have those happen. Thompson takes a snap, hands it to Martucci, fakes it, and passes to number 12. That is Keyshawn Bacote. And Keyshawn getting the Cobras a 1st down. So 1st and 10 with the Cobras in the pistol with Johnson and Martucci, along with Thompson. Thompson goes up the middle. He pitches it to Johnson again. Johnson gets about 7, maybe 8 on the play. Now the Cobras with a lot of momentum on their side. Let's see what they do with it. Last week, Thompson threw 2 touchdown passes, one to Taylor and one to Matt Wise, but today the run game is shown up. And Thompson looks like he's got the 1st down, and he does. So it'll be 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10. So Thompson in the shotgun. Big line. Tries to throw it and pulls it down, but goes nowhere. So it'll be 2nd down. Ball is still at the 10. Doesn't look like he got a yard, so they'll place it back at the original line of scrimmage. It's also a great turnout tonight here in Alliance. Gladiator fans showing up, as well as the Cobra faithful. Thompson hands it off to, looks like Johnson. Actually, no, that is Eddie Edwards. And Eddie gets to the 6, so he gains 4. He inch a little bit closer to the 5. They can get inside the 2 or inside the 5. Might be a lot easier to get some points on the board. They are well within Lions' range, field goal wise. Thompson in the pistol with Edwards and Johnson. And the Gladiators swallow that up as Thompson was trying to pitch it, but he got swallowed up by big number 50, Dre Hollenshed. So Hollenshed clogging up that middle. And it is now 4th down, and we will see Ben Lyons come on for a field goal attempt. This will be looks like a 19, maybe 20-yard attempt. Snaps up, kick is up, and it is good. So the Cobras take a 10-3 lead over the Gladiators with 8:51 left to go in the third. That's a great start for the Cobras, momentum-wise. Now, what happens with the Gladiators will remain to be seen, as yet it is still early in this game, and it's still early enough for the Gladiators to get back into this game. As long as they can hold on to the ball, no more fumbles, shouldn't have too much problems with that. Although, like I said last week, Gladiators have been in some dogfights. They just got the 12-7 win over the Mountain State Outlaws last week. So this has got to be something weighing heavy on the Gladiators offense. The Lions will kick off. Miller and Love back to receive. Kick is away. And Miller bobbles it. He picks it up. He's got a lane up the middle. He breaks a tackle, and then he's finally brought down just shy of the 35. And that is where the Gladiators will take over. 1st and 10. The ball will be spotted at the 34. Again, this is a great game for you guys watching at home. It's a rivalry game, which is why you don't see the high scores that you would from any other game. 1st and 10, Gladiators. Skalecki with Taylor in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Skalecki hands off to Taylor. Taylor is met in the backfield first by number 21. Might have been Sion Kelly, senior. I apologize for taking so long, trying to get my roster together, but Sion Kelly making the hit. Cobras have done a good job stopping the run so far. Skalecki takes it, drops back to throw. He throws it. It's caught by number 13. That's Neal. He fumbles the ball. And it's picked up by number 11, and he's got a lane. He's got some blockers, and he's finally brought down. That was Michael Marshall picking up the ball and the fumble. There is a flag on the play. The ball was fumbled by number 13, Devontae Neal Asher. Asher, not known for fumbling, Nevertheless, it should be still Cobra's ball. There's a block in the back against the Cobras, but it's still going to be Cobra's ball. So Cobras again, that's 3 turnovers to this half. And for those at home, you might have heard Neil's frustration over our mic. Nevertheless, Cobras still have great field position. And a timeout has been called by the Gladiators. So with 7:39 left to go in the third, we will take a quick timeout with them. And we are back after the timeout. 1st and 10. Cobras. The ball is spotted on the looks like the 18 of the Gladiators. Thompson in the pistol. Hands it off. No, keeps it himself. And he gets about 4 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Cobras really using the run game to their advantage this season. Not just this game, this season. As the run game has thrown a lot of teams off their game plan defensively. But 2nd and 6. Ball just inside the 15 at the 14. Thompson back in the pistol again with Martucci and Deion Carter. He throws it, and it's knocked away. The pass was intended for Abe Taylor. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Cobras. The Cobras can get a 1st down on this drive. They'll have a lot more momentum instead of taking a field goal here. Thompson takes the snap, looks to pitch, but he can't. He just goes down. Well, that'll be 4th and looks like 5 as he gets a yard. And the Cobras are once again going to go for a field goal with Lions coming on the field. Snaps away. Kick is up. And it is good. So the Cobras now make it a 2-score game as they take a 13-3 lead with 5 minutes to go. Now, once again, we will see what the Gladiators do on offense as they have squandered some opportunities and really need to do a better job of holding on to the ball. As 2 fumbles this half already have resulted in 6 points for the Cobras. So Miller back deep. And Lions will be set to kick off. It's fielded short by Shropshire, and Shropshire gets put down. Well, at least I thought he was put down the first time, but if he wasn't, now he's down. And as you can see, temper's starting to boil. But Shropshire not afraid of contact, as he's one of the few kickers I know who's gone down and made tackles on his own kickoffs. 1st and 10, Gladiators. Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line. And this will have to be an all-important drive, as any more momentum given to the Cobras could turn ugly in this game. So Taylor and Skalecki in the backfield, 4 wide receivers set. Skalecki takes a snap, he throws the Lisk, he passes it, or pitches it rather, to Taylor on a somewhat makeshift hook and ladder. And it's a gain of, looks like 6, according to the spot. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Skalecki passes it to Taylor. Taylor looks like he broke a tackle. And gets down to the Cobra side of the field. Looks like he's down. The ball will be spotted at the 41 of the Cobras. As we said, Taylor not afraid of contact as well. Taylor a tough back to bring down. He's been that way all season. No need to change now. Skalecki and Taylor in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Skalecki drops back to pass. He throws, and it's just overshot. The pass was intended for number 21. Darwin Filey. 2nd down and 10. Gladiators trying to get a little bit of that momentum back. Like he hands it off, fakes a handoff. And the pass was caught by number 0, Tony Perrin. So Perrin with his 2nd catch of the game. Nice slant pattern. If the Cobras really want to make some noise in this game, another defensive stop would do it. 2nd and 4. Skolecki drops back. He throws. It's almost intercepted, but it's caught by number 21. That is Filey. And there's a stoppage. There's a flag. And it is a sideline warning, a sideline infraction against the Cobras. And that'll move the Gladiators closer in the red zone. So the ball will be spotted at the 15. Gladiators can still get a first down inside the 5. Skolecki drops back to pass. He throws it deep. Got Lisk open, and it's caught. Touchdown, Gladiators. So Skolecki to Lisk. And the Gladiators are right back in this game, pending the extra point. 15-yard pass. And Schroffsire on for the extra point. But great pass by Skolecki. Kick is up, and it is good. So now it is a one-score game as the Gladiators claw back to within 3. A 2:09 left to go in the third quarter, but the Cobras still lead 13-10. But the way this is going, it's anybody's game. This is a different game from last year, as both games involving the Cobras and the Gladiators. Cobras weren't able to score at all, both games, as the Gladiator defense took over on numerous occasions, getting stops and turnovers. Schroffsire set the kick. Cobras might want to get a good return going. Kill some of that momentum that the Gladiators just got back. The kick is away. It's short. It's bobbled. And that's number 38. Justin Herod. So Herod fields the kick. And the Cobras will start at their own 30. Looks like there is another penalty, and it was a legal chop block against the Cobras, so that'll back them up. Can't chop block on the kickoff. That'll put them way back in their own territory. The ball will be placed at their own 15, so 15 yards from the 30. And that is where the Cobras will start. 1st and 10. Cobras come into this game 3-1. overall, 2-1 in the league, and the Gladiators are 3-0 undefeated. Both teams showing why they are tough to play and why this is a rivalry. Pistol formation for the Cobras. Thompson takes a snap, fumbles the ball. Cobras pick it up, and they'll lose yardage. Luckily for the Cobras, they get the fumble back. It will be second down. Cobras do not want to give back the momentum that they just had. A big play is needed right about now. Second down and a long, looks like 20. Actually, no, that's a 15. Pitches it to Calhoun. Calhoun tries to get to the outside, and he is drilled backwards. And the ball will be placed now on the 5, which is not what the Cobras wanted. So third down and forever for the Cobras in the shadow of their own end zone. Thompson takes the snap, drops back to pass, makes some moves, throws it to Calhoun. Calhoun is hit, but he gets right back up. But it's all for naught as it'll be fourth down. But he does get him some room as the ball will be placed at the 16. And that will do it for the third quarter. As you see the score, it's a one-score game. It's anybody's ball game at this point. Cobras still lead 13-10 going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter right after this. go. We're back. 4th down. Lions on the punt. Snap. Kicks up. It's high, and it's a knuckleball. It's fielded. It was fielded by number 12. That is Mike Love. But he's dropped immediately, so now the Gladiators will start at their own, actually on the Cobras, 47. And we will see if the Cobras still have the momentum that they had when they scored the touchdown pass from Skolecki to Lisk. So 1st and 10, Taylor and Skolecki in the backfield. Skolecki throws. He's got a deep pass. It's almost intercepted. Pass was intended for Lisk. It'll be 2nd and 10. Gladiators looking to make a big play. Skolecki and Taylor still in the backfield. 4 wide receiver set. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor looking for room, but he's brought down after maybe a gain of 1, if that. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. Skolecki and Taylor. 4 wide receivers. Skolecki takes a snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws. And the pass is incomplete. Intended for number 34. And that's Kamari Mitchell. Mitchell out of Woodridge High School, excuse me. And the coaches speak highly of him. 4th down now for the Gladiators. Skolecki and Taylor in the backfield. 4th down and 9. Skolecki drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Ball's tipped in the air, knocked away, and the Cobras will take over. 1st and 10. The ball will be spotted on their own 40, 47, 46, 47-yard line. So, Cobras do get a stop defensively. And better field position than they had last drive. We'll see what they do with this drive. 5 wide receivers, an empty set, 4 to the near side. He throws it. It's Wise. And Wise gets the first down. Matt Wise back in the stat column again with his, I think it's his second pass of the day. Nevertheless, Cobras driving. Another empty set for the Cobras. 1st and 10. Thompson organizing the line. Drops back to pass. He looks. He's under pressure and he's sacked. Big number 50. And big number 50 or 95. So big number 50. Dre Hollenshed and number 95, Anthony Wise, get to Thompson. Cobra's offensive line was doing good up until that point of keeping Thompson's jersey a little clean. So this will be 3rd down or 2nd down. Takes the snap. And he throws it. It's incomplete. Pass was intended for Boyd. And Thompson loses his helmet. No flag. And the ref sending Thompson off as he loses his helmet. You have to go off for a play. I can see why he was arguing, and I can see why Rogerson is arguing now. As normally, when a player loses his helmet due to another player, you usually have to throw the flag, protect the quarterback. And there is a referees conference, as you see Coach Rogerson and Cobra's owner Jesse Caldwell on the field to argue what went on. And they will say it's 3rd down. So 3rd. And there's a timeout called. Timeout called by the Gladiators, as it might not have had enough people on the field. And with 11:04 left, this one's shaping up to be a nail biter. And we're back after the timeout. And there's a flag thrown. As we see Coach Adam arguing with the head referee and Coach Caldwell. Don't know what this could be about, but we're going to stick with it and find out. So there will be an official's timeout. referees are still conversing about this, so we're going to take a quick timeout and be right back. Don't know what was ruled on the field. Nevertheless, Thompson's walking off, so I guess he still has to sit out the play. So it's third down as we resume play, finally, after a long pause. Boyd and Edwards. He throws it, and it's tipped at the line. So that will be incomplete, and that'll be fourth down for the Cobras. And the Cobras will have to punt. So Lions on the punt. Miller back deep. And there's a flag on the play, illegal substitution. So it is a legal substitution against the Cobras. That'll back them up 5. So Lions back to punt. Miller back to receive. Got 3 guys in front of him. He kicks it high, and it's not kicked out of bounds. And the Gladiators will take over 1st and 10. The ball will be spotted at their 40. First and 10, Gladiators. Skalecki and Taylor in the shotgun. Skalecki drops back to pass. He looks, he throws it short. Almost intercepted. That was number 2. Looks like Chris Frazier on the breakup, as he saw that all the way. And that's not a throw Skalecki normally makes. That's one he might have regretted had that been going back the other way. So second down. Skalecki and Taylor still in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Skalecki takes it. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor gets maybe 2 yards, and he's still on his feet, moving the pile. And he's going to get about 4, maybe 5 on the play. So that'll be third down. And it looks like a chess match between Coach Adam and Coach Chris Ballantine to see who's going to make the first mistake, as the Cobras almost turned a turnover into points on what would have been an errant throw. Skalecki drops back to pass. He looks. He's under pressure, and he's sacked by Savon Gibson. And there's a flag on the play. Don't understand what the flag is about, but it's against the Cobras. Dude, looking at the body language, they say holding. Holding against the Cobras. So that'll move the Gladiators across midfield. Just across midfield. Skalecki throws it short. And the pass was complete to Perrin. Perrin moves the ball, gets a gain of, looks like 5. It'll be second down for the Cobras, or the Gladiators, excuse me. Skalecki in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it to Taylor. Taylor gets dropped by, that's number 2. And that is Chris Frazier. So Frazier making a big stop for the Cobras. And the clock is still running. Skalecki takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws it short. He's got a man open. That's number 21. He breaks the tackle. That's Finley, excuse me, that's Filey. If I butcher his name, I apologize. But Filey getting the first down for the Gladiators. Gladiators in a hurry up. He throws it to Miller. And there's another flag. And the Cobras are not happy. It was looked like a broken necktie tackle, but nevertheless, it's going to be 15 yards in favor of the Gladiators. So to get a free first down, so 1st and 10. Gladiators, ball spotted on the 20. Skalecki drops back. He looks to throw. He throws, and it's knocked away. As the pass was intended for Lisk, and that was number 10. Looks like Eric Wallace on the breakup. So 2nd down. .625 and counting. Excuse our clock, but 6:25 and counting for the Gladiators. And the Gladiators are threatening to score. Skalecki hands off to Taylor. Taylor gets a lane wide open. He's up the middle. Looks like he can score. And he's down at the 1. And you can hear the crowd getting into it now. And the Gladiators are hurrying up, trying to get the Cobras off guard. There's another timeout by the Gladiators. I believe that is their final timeout. So if memory serves me right, they have no more timeouts. So this is it for them with 5:17 left to go in the game. 5:20 on our clock, but 5:17 on the field. So that's what we'll go with. And this has become a nail biter. Both teams trying to play chess. Figure out who can make the better play. Get a stop or even a turnover. That can change the game. So after the timeout, actually, they added some time to the clock, so it's 5:22 left to go in the game. 1st and goal, Gladiators. Gladiators in the big package with 2 wings, Taylor and Skalecki in the backfield. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor is brought down immediately. And the ball's now spotted back at the 6. 5:06 left to go. A stop here for the Cobras would be big. Skalecki in the shotgun with two backs. Skalecki hands off to Taylor. Taylor's got room, and Taylor is in. Touchdown, Gladiators. And the Gladiators now take a 16-13 lead with 4:46 left to go. As we said, this could turn into a chess match. There's a flag on the play. Legal substitution against the Gladiators. So pending moving the ball back a few yards and pending the extra point,